right there. I don't have my glasses on. Look at that.
A man walked into the woods near his property after hearing strange noises echoing from the distance. As he approached, a towering figure slowly stepped out from the shadows.
Look at the size of this old bitch. It's gotta be 9 foot tall. Hey, see if you want some chocolate. Hey, big fella. Hey, fella. Hey, fella, come here. Oh, he's getting pissed now.
The moment grew tense when the creature appeared to sense his presence. Covered in dark fur and standing nearly 9 feet tall, it moved cautiously, clearly aware of being filmed. After a brief stare, it turned away and disappeared back into the trees. Believing what he captured was genuine, the man uploaded the footage online, asking viewers for their opinions. Could this be proof of Bigfoot or something else entirely? On August 8, 2013, Bill and Wendy from Gulf Island Rock were returning from Port Renfrew, Canada, when Wendy suggested taking a quick hike. They ventured about 200 feet into the forest and noticed a large, hairy figure roughly 100 feet away. Initially, Bill assumed it was a bear scavenging for food, but as he observed more closely, he realized the creature had a cone-shaped head, something that didn't match a bear's appearance. Uncertain about what they had just seen, but feeling uneasy, the couple decided to leave the area once the figure moved off into the woods. In 2018, roughly 70 miles from the previous location in the San Bernardino Mountains, another woman reported a nearly identical encounter. She claimed to have seen a Sasquatch.
Daughters were about 10, 20 feet behind me, and as I turn around, I'm looking straight, and I see the creature on that tree. So what I do is I continue walking closer to try to tell myself, am I seeing a shadow, a tree stump? At that point, I see his head turn, so I know that I'm not looking at a shadow. And this is where I stop, and this is where everything pretty much happened. This is where my daughter videotaped from your angle to the tree right over here.
I swear to God. Mom? Yeah. Yeah.
According to her account, her daughters, about 10 years old, were standing 20 feet behind when she looked ahead and noticed a figure beside a tree. She walked closer, trying to convince herself it was just a shadow or perhaps a tree stump. But then the head shifted slightly, confirming it wasn't a trick of light. That's when she stopped right where her daughter began filming toward the nearby tree. Could these be sightings of the same mysterious creature? 4. 2 investigators revisited a hunter's campsite in northern Georgia, a place where they had previously experienced strange activity. This time, they aimed to make contact with whatever might still linger there.
You gonna hit it? Let's see if it answers. It answers. Man, that's some kind of insanity going on. Right? Okay.
Soon after performing wood knocks, the forest responded with disturbing sounds. The tension escalated when a chilling scream echoed through the darkness.
Whoa. That was a scream.
Yeah, that was a human scream, I think. And then it was loud.
Yeah.
Loud, human-like, and unlike any normal animal noise. As the night continued, footsteps crunched through the leaves and faint figures appeared to move along the edges of their vision, always just out of sight.
Listen.
Oh. That's a treehouse.
Yep.
Sounds like they're communicating.
Their gear began to malfunction, and with the strange activity intensifying around them, the investigators eventually decided it was best to end the night's exploration. 5. While a man and his child were spending time in the woods, he unknowingly captured something strange on camera.
You like your little car, buddy?
Hey, let's get inside, buddy.
In the background, a tall, shadowy figure appeared, its height and movements matching common descriptions of Sasquatch, a mysterious creature many locals claim to have encountered in the area over the years. After that incident, the man and his child returned indoors and have not felt safe ever since. A hunter had set up his trail camera to observe nearby wildlife, and this time, a curious raccoon triggered the motion sensor. In the distance, however, something enormous appeared. The figure was too far away to activate the camera on its own, meaning that without the raccoon, the strange presence would have remained unseen. What makes the footage even more compelling is the estimated height of the creature, believed to reach nearly 10 feet tall. While paddling through Lettuce Lake Park in Florida, a man thought he had spotted a wild bear and began filming.
Let's go.
The figure looked large and covered in dark fur, but as he focused more closely, it became evident that it wasn't just a bear. The creature moved farther into the water before vanishing completely. Some believe it might have been a rare species, while others think it could be something far more mysterious. The Johnson family was spending a perfect winter afternoon sledding down the snowy hills while Uncle Dave stood nearby filming the fun. As he recorded, something strange appeared in the footage.
Look out, John! Nice.
A large figure moving oddly near the top of the mountain. Intrigued, Uncle Dave rewound the clip for another look, and there it was again. To this day, he can't explain what he saw. If it was a person, why were they up there alone? Why were they so massive? And why did they move in such an unnatural way? Two friends. Mike and Dave went camping for the weekend. While Dave filmed the scenery, they suddenly noticed something strange.
What?
What the hell is that over there?
What is it?
I don't know. Over there.
Where? Oh my fucking God! Hold
What
on!
is that?
Wait a second! Robin, what is that?
What the fuck?
Robin, what are you doing? Oh my fucking God, it's running! Dude! No fucking way, what was that? Robin! What'd you fucking do, dude?
What the hell was that?
Dude, I don't know what we just fucking saw, but
Bigfoot.
that was Harry. No way, dude.
A huge figure appeared nearby, covered in hair and resembling a Sasquatch. The creature seemed completely unaware of their presence. In a sudden reaction, Mike fired a shot, and the loud sound sent the figure running into the dense woods. Both men stood frozen, unsure of what they had just witnessed. And just like them, viewers remain shocked that not everyone watching this channel has subscribed yet. This footage was captured by a man named John in Salt Lake City, Utah. It was filmed from one of the high peaks of the Wasatch Mountains at around 4,200 feet, zooming in on another summit nearly 9,000 feet tall. John noticed some movement on the mountain and used a spotting scope to record it. Although the video with shaky digital stabilization revealed a mysterious figure moving quickly and effortlessly through snow reported to be about 90 inches deep. It seems extremely unlikely that a human could travel so smoothly in such harsh conditions. Later, large footprints forming a straight line were discovered nearby, leading some to believe it might have been Bigfoot. On February 18, 2024, a man was riding his ATV through the forests of Idaho, following his usual trail, when his camera suddenly captured something unexpected. A figure sprinted across the path ahead of him. When the footage is slowed down, the creature's dark, hairy form becomes visible. In a still frame, it shows thick limbs, broad shoulders, and an unusually large head far bigger than that of a person. The rider firmly believes his footage shows a genuine Bigfoot. On December 10, 2023, this was captured by a trail camera. At first, everything seemed ordinary, until Bigfoot suddenly emerged from behind the snow-covered trees. The video glitched briefly, yet the creature remained visible. The exact location of the sighting hasn't been revealed, though it's believed to have taken place somewhere in the northern United States. Interestingly, more Bigfoot reports have recently come from that region, possibly due to advancements in technology, including the use of additional trail cameras and modern security systems. In an ancient forest, a man embarked on an adventure. As he moved through the thick woods, a strange sound suddenly shattered the night silence. Intrigued, he tried to trace where it came from. When he aimed his light toward the noise, he spotted a humanoid figure standing far ahead. For a moment, he hesitated, unsure whether to get closer or walk away. In the end, he decided to leave. A hiker was admiring the stunning landscape when he suddenly heard unsettling noises.
What in the hell?
He began recording what seemed to be an encounter between an unidentified creature and a dog. The strange sounds have fueled speculation, with some suggesting the animal might have been reacting to Bigfoot. And now, let's move on to the next eerie clip. Giant Bigfoot has dedicated nearly 30 years to finding proof of Bigfoot's existence. Over that time, he's recorded thousands of minutes of footage. On September 15, 2013, while exploring the forests of southern Ontario, he began hearing the repeated sound of rocks being struck together. Following the noise, he spotted a reddish creature roughly 100 feet away.
Holy shit. Where is it? Oh, come on. It's right there. I don't have my glasses on. Holy. That's what's making the noise. Holy shit. Oh crap, I lost it. Where'd it go? I'm pretty sure that was the thing that was making the noise. I'm not seeing it now. I think that's it. Holy. Oh, cameras everywhere. Oh, look at that. What the hell am I looking at? I'm looking down there. I don't see it at all with my eye, but I can kind of see it on the screen. It's gone now. There it is. Holy. Oh, look. Oh, my God. I'm guessing it's probably... Look at the right here. It's probably like 150 feet away. I'm behind it, I guess. I'll see what happens. I don't know if I should do this or not. It's not even. Holy, where is it? Where's it? Oh, look at this. Holy freak.
The figure appeared to be the source of the sound, but soon moved quietly to the left and vanished from sight. Afterward, Timber Giant checked the area where the creature had been and caught another brief glimpse of it behind a tree.
What to do now? I should just survey the area and look around, or just look for some footprints. Look at this though, holy. The stone is even warm. Look, there's where it was smashing things with it. Look at this. The stone's right in the ground. What's that? What the fuck? There's a friggin' dog. It's a wild dog. It's gone.
Unsure what to do next, he began inspecting the surroundings for tracks. He also found a stone still warm from the impacts partially pressed into the ground. Nearby, a wild dog appeared briefly before disappearing again. It suggests the possibility that Bigfoot might inhabit the area. Mark, who goes by Livewire online, recently uploaded unsettling footage captured by his home security cameras. In the clip, a two-legged figure can be seen moving along the edge of the frame near his property, deepening the mystery. Mark's dog barked relentlessly at the figure behavior he claimed was completely out of character. The question remains, who or what did his dog encounter that night? Ohio has long been recognized for its many Sasquatch sightings, attracting skilled trackers and enthusiasts who devote their time to investigating these mysterious reports. During one such expedition, a research team managed to capture a remarkable photograph that quickly drew widespread attention. At first glance, the figure in the image looks like an ape. However, since no wild ape species exist in Ohio, the photo becomes both puzzling and unsettling. If it isn't an ape, then what could it be? Many researchers believe the most reasonable explanation is that the picture may show a real Bigfoot. The figure matches traditional descriptions, tall, covered in dark fur, and moving upright with a distinctly human-like stride. While the image might seem like convincing proof, the lack of further evidence or supporting data leaves far more questions than answers, keeping the mystery very much alive. In this nighttime clip recorded by a trail camera, deep within the woods, a chilling and intriguing scene takes shape. The footage captures a large, hair-covered figure moving between the trees, its glowing eyes cutting through the darkness. The creature's proportions and outline match the familiar descriptions of Bigfoot, the legendary being from folklore. And the nighttime backdrop only intensifies the air of mystery. Those glowing eyes in particular add an unnerving quality, as though the creature is silently observing from the shadows. Because of the poor lighting and the camera's stationary view, it's impossible to identify the figure with certainty. Still, the video leaves viewers uneasy, serving as a haunting reminder of how much about the wilderness remains unknown, especially when night falls. Heading out on a forest trail is often peaceful and relaxing, yet an encounter like this can quickly turn it into something unforgettable. This footage, recorded in California, shows a car driving along a wooded path with two people inside the driver and a friend filming the trip. As they venture deeper into the forest, they suddenly notice a large humanoid figure in the distance. Startled by what they see, the driver speeds up to get a closer view. But as they near the mysterious shape, it releases a deep, menacing roar, a clear warning to stay away. Realizing the possible danger, the driver wisely stops and allows the figure to retreat into the trees instead of taking the risk of following it. Based on its height stance and overall look, many viewers believe the figure matches descriptions of Bigfoot. Whatever it was, this encounter serves as a chilling reminder that the wilderness may still hold mysteries beyond our understanding. In this home security footage, an unexpected guest shows up late at night, a bear that breaks into the house and heads straight for the kitchen. Drawn by the scent of food, it sniffs around before quickly setting its sights on the refrigerator, which it manages to open with surprising ease. After rummaging through the fridge, without finding anything interesting, the bear continues exploring opening drawers and cabinets as it searches for more. Watching it move so naturally through a human space is both fascinating and unnerving. This incident is a striking reminder of how intelligent and adaptable wildlife can be, and how terrifying it would be to wake up in the middle of the night to find a bear casually wandering around your kitchen. If you've ever wondered what a real-life nightmare might look like, this video might come close. First shared on Instagram by a user named Squatchwatch. On it opens with what seems to be a simple shot of a tall tree at night. At first, nothing appears unusual, but as the camera slowly tilts upward, something chilling becomes visible. At the very top of the tree sits a strange figure with a pale, ghost-like face and a hunched stance, standing there effortlessly without any visible support. It seems to be scanning the area as if searching for something hidden in the dark. The haunting imagery alone is enough to send shivers down anyone's spine, sparking the eerie thought that unseen beings could be watching from above. After seeing this, you might think twice before walking too close to trees after dark. A man took his new drone out for a test flight, but what he ended up recording was far stranger than anything he anticipated. In the video, a large figure can be seen moving through the forest, visible only for a brief moment before vanishing among the trees. The pilot quickly turns the drone in the same direction, hoping to spot it again, but the mysterious shape never clearly reappears. The creature's appearance closely matches classic descriptions of Bigfoot, towering above human height with a massive muscular build. Yet, unlike most reported sightings, this one appears to have a reddish tint, adding an extra layer of mystery. One question continues to puzzle viewers: why does the video cut off so suddenly? Many have wondered why the drone wasn't flown closer to capture clearer evidence, something that could have been the most convincing footage of its kind. What do you think? Some people can't resist the excitement of venturing into the woods after dark, and that's exactly what one person decided to do, setting out around midnight with only a flashlight. They weren't far from civilization yet, deep enough in the forest to feel completely alone. As the faint beam cut through the darkness, the camera began recording footage that would later be described as something straight out of a nightmare. The atmosphere was unmistakably tense, and it was clear the person holding the camera was genuinely unnerved, and for good reason.
Oh my God. Nope. Nope.
Whatever made those noises, one thing's for sure: anyone in their right mind would have turned around and headed home immediately.
Oh my God.
If you ever find yourself driving along a secluded forest road late at night, you might come across something completely unexpected, just like the driver in this eerie footage. Captured by a car's dash cam, the clip shows a vehicle traveling through a dark, deserted stretch of road when a massive, strange figure suddenly appears ahead. When the video is slowed down and zoomed in, an even more unsettling detail emerges. The creature is enormous, with a distinctly dinosaur-like appearance. It walks upright on two long, powerful hind legs, while its much smaller front limbs dangle loosely in front, a sight hauntingly reminiscent of prehistoric creatures. Of course, dinosaurs are believed to have gone extinct millions of years ago, which leads to an unnerving question. Could this be an undiscovered cryptid, or have we been mistaken about their extinction all along? Whatever the case, the mystery behind this chilling encounter remains unsolved. This video, first posted on Facebook by someone claiming to have filmed proof of alien activity, certainly gives off an otherworldly impression at first glance. The footage shows a massive flock of birds swirling through the air, forming eerie, almost cinematic shapes that look like something out of a horror movie. However, the truth behind this spectacle is far less extraterrestrial and entirely natural. What's actually being witnessed is a phenomenon called murmuration, where thousands of starlings move in perfect harmony, creating breathtaking patterns across the sky. These displays can seem haunting or even frightening, especially to anyone unfamiliar with the behavior. For a child watching such a dramatic scene unfold above their home, it's easy to understand how it might inspire fear, maybe even make it seem like an alien or apocalyptic event. An unusual and unexplained event occurred at a farm in Beitou, China, a few years back when a flock of sheep began moving in a flawless circular pattern and continued doing so non-stop for nearly 12 days. According to the farmer, the odd behavior began with only a few sheep pacing in circles. But soon after, dozens more joined in until the entire flock was part of the strange rotation. No one has been able to identify what caused this baffling occurrence. Online theories range from potential illness or neurological conditions to more speculative ideas. Whatever the cause, the incident remains one of the most mysterious examples of animal behavior ever caught on camera. Picture a stormy night. Rain pounding against the windows, thunder echoing through the sky when you wake up and glance outside to check the weather. But instead of a normal rainy scene, you see something that will keep you from sleeping long after the storm ends. Standing perfectly still in front of the house is a dark figure, dressed completely in black, holding an umbrella. At first, it appears to be a woman, but it's hard to imagine why anyone would remain motionless in such harsh weather. The person filming was understandably frightened, yet managed to record the chilling sight and later shared it online, hoping for an explanation. None ever came. Was it simply an unstable individual standing in the rain, or something far more disturbing behind that silent figure? Many people are drawn to the idea of camping deep in the woods, spending a night surrounded by nature's tranquility. But the wilderness can be unpredictable, and unexpected things can happen without warning. This particular footage was recorded by a group of friends who planned to enjoy a simple night outdoors. However, what they encountered after nightfall was anything but ordinary, and it left them deeply disturbed. Within the faint beam of a flashlight, they spotted something unusual nearby. A pair of glowing eyes blinked in the darkness, seemingly locked onto their position. Whatever it was appeared to be watching them intently, its gaze steady and unyielding. Given the size and brightness of the eyes, it's possible they were facing a predator, perhaps even something resembling Bigfoot. What made the situation even more unnerving was how fearlessly the unknown figure stared back.
That's all for tonight's video. Which encounter gave you chills? Let us know in the comments below. Got your own experience? We want to hear it. And whatever you do, don't miss what's coming next.